is Anita Annabelle for WEOA. We are standing outside Joh Bailey Salon in Double Bay and I am so excited to meet Australia's leading hairstylist. Let's go inside. So we're here with Joh Bailey, leading hairstylist of Australia and also coveted judge of Wedding Events of Australia. Welcome.
My pleasure.
Now, I just wanted to know, tell us a little bit about Joh Bailey.
Oh my God, that's such a big question. I could be here for hours talking about that. But I suppose, we started in 1985, which makes us 28 years old. I was 22 when we started, which is quite young, I suppose, to start a
Very
business.
young, yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I do hair.
So how did this come about? Tell me about your passion for hair.
Look, my love of everything beautiful, and when I was young, I rode horses and I showed horses, and they were some beautiful horses, and they had manes and tails, I suppose, and it sort of went from there to not really knowing what I wanted to do when I left school. So I just got, started looking for a job, and I saw this job as an apprentice hairdresser, and I thought to myself, I couldn't do that. That's, I never thought of it before. I saw the ad, and then I got the job, and
the rest is history.
Yeah.
And so when a bride is choosing her hairstylist, and hopefully she chooses you, but when she is choosing her hairstylist, what does she need to look for?
Well, more than ever, you need to look for, what suits you. Having said that, you might go for something that you've never worn before, like you might wear it up, like you might never wear your hair up and you might decide to wear it up. But that up style, you have to own it, and it has to be, it has to be somewhat organic. And when I say that, I mean it's come out of you somehow, not look like something that somebody's plonked on top of your head.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you find that doing a lot of research is better, or do you find that, how do you do a consultation?
I've done brides over the years that have come with folders full of pictures of hair they like, which is great because you can look through it with her and say yes, no, maybe, and then other people who come with nothing and just say, do whatever. Yeah. And both work. I think it depends mainly on your personality. Some people feel the need to control every bit of their wedding, which is fine, and some people are quite happy to hand it over to the professionals and say, you do the flowers, you do the hair, you do the makeup, and it also depends on what sort of wedding you're having, where you're having the wedding, and how important it is for you to look the same throughout the night. Like if you're going to wear your hair down, there's no way it's going to look the same after you've had 4 rounds of dancing. Yeah. It's just not, no matter what. Yeah. So if you don't mind that your hair sort of dishevels as the night goes on, then that's fine. And some people don't care, Yeah. But some people need to look exactly the same at the end of the night as they did at the beginning. So then it definitely is an updo. Yeah. Because they don't move. Tell
me a little bit about the trends that are coming up for the next season in weddings.
Okay, look, I'm not really one for trends. I don't, particularly at a wedding. I think a wedding is something that you create. Yeah. So, look, I suppose if there was a trend at the moment, I would say it would be the Bali wedding, a la Jen Hawkins. Yeah. I think a Bali wedding is quite hot at the moment. Yeah. And wearing, your hair out and a bit beachy, and even if it's not on the beach, but a kind of take your family and friends to Bali and get married, outside and have, I suppose Jodie Gordon did that. And I think it's quite hot to do that at the moment. Yeah. But as far as weddings go, I think you need to get a theme and sort of build on it. So I'm going to be a princess in a church with a big boofy dress and a tiara and everything, and that's your theme. Or, I'm going to go to the beach and have just a couple of friends. Or, I'm just going to walk down the sand in a white caftan and not care too much. I think they're all beautiful.
I don't think I could ever do that.
No, me either. But I think if you're that sort of person, I think it's really beautiful to be able to do that.
Absolutely. Look, I wish I could be like that.
Me too. I was doing someone's hair one day and I was just blow drying it, and I said to her, going anywhere tonight? She said, I'm actually getting married at 4 o'clock. And I was like, she didn't even tell me. That's how calm she was. I've had that right through to, absolute hysterics in 5-star hotels.
Now, you are one of Wedding and Events of Australia's coveted judges. Please tell us what you are looking for when judging.
I think I'll be looking for the same sort of thing you know, that I touched on with hair, I'll be looking for things that are naturally beautiful and not too I don't think like things that are too over the top. I like them to look like they could be kind of real, you know, even though they're probably not at all, but I just like that element of naturalness. I don't like tortured looking, you know, flowers or tortured looking hair or tortured looking dresses or tortured looking makeup. I like things that look polished and beautiful but somewhat natural.
And in saying that then, what kind of advice do you have for all of our members?
Definitely that. I think that on your wedding days, you know, possibly for a girl, one of the days in her life when she really needs to look her most beautiful, but not her most tortured or not her most scary. And, you know, people, I'm all for a themed wedding. Like, if you want to look like a princess, that's fine, but you have to look like a beautiful princess, not like a, you know, I think the worst thing that can happen is that you start walking down the aisle and, you know, 90% of people in the church or wherever you're getting married, including your husband-to-be, turns around and doesn't recognise you. You know, who just looks at you and goes, what the, you know, what have you done? And I think you need to look the best you can look, but not like somebody completely different.
Thank you so much for coming. Well, no, sorry, you should probably say that to me because I'm at your salon.
Well, actually, we should say that we're at the salon. If you're hearing phones and blow dryers going, we're at the Double Bay salon.
But thank you so much for sitting down and talking with me, and it is going to be so amazing to have you at the awards night. I'm really looking forward to having you there.
I can't wait to go.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Joh.
My pleasure.